going on YouTube? In today's tutorial we got the number 4 on top, mid to high fade. Right now I'm just clearing the bulk off, obviously with the number 4 guard on. I'm using the Andis cordless master. Personally I like it because it is pretty powerful, and it takes off a lot of bulk, doesn't jam me. So again, here we are, just removing all the excess hair, making sure it's all even all across the top. So for this next step, I am using my soft trimmer in my hand. This is from Babyliss. I like using this because it doesn't leave a harsh guideline when I do set in that first initial guideline. So here I go all the way through, starting on the right side, next on the left side, and then bringing it all back together in the back. So for this next step, I am going to be setting in the guideline about 1 inch thick. The lever is all the way open, so this is considered my half. I am going to go all the way through across, and after I set it in, just going over it one more time, making sure it's all even. And then afterwards, as you see now, I'm going to be using that close to open method. So I'm going to close my lever, and then I'm going to watch that line shift up. As I watch the line shift up, I'm going to be opening my lever one by one till it reaches that next notch, and then I eye it out to make sure it's completely faded. And then obviously you can go back in detail, but yeah, go all the way through. I work in sections, so I start it in the back and then I work all the way back to the front, and then I try to connect it. So it's always about detail that's gonna make your fade pop. So again, close to open method, very important right here. Alright, so for this next guideline, I do have the 1 guard. This red guard is the 1 guard. I do have the lever all the way open, so setting it in about 1 inch thick. Right after I set it in, I'm going to come under it with a half guard. The 0.5 guard, I'm going to have it all the way open. I'm going to just soften that bottom line that I set in with the 1 guard all the way open. And then I'm going to begin that close to open method that I did talk about in the beginning. As you watch the bottom line shift up, keep opening that lever and just watch that line shift up and fade out. So you're just trying to look for dark spots. This is a very important key to remember right here. Look for just dark spots to disperse, because that is what's going to make the fade and the contrast come all together. It's going to give it that pop, that glow, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so for this next step, I am going to be throwing on my number 3 guard. This is the blue guard right here, as you guys can see. I am going to just try to break down this portion of bulk that is sitting at the top of my client's parietal ridge, like I mentioned in the beginning. Now I do have the 2 guard all the way open. Just trying to eliminate this as much as I can, just trying to make it blurry as possible. After this guard, I am going to be throwing on the 1.5 guard. So not the 1 guard open, the 1.5 guard. So it's between the 2 and the 1. So very important to use the corners as well. That way you don't want to take off too much length. You're trying to break down that weight. So it's very important to break down that weight, evenly disperse these dark spots throughout the entire fade. for this next step, we are going to be using the half guard on right now. As you guys can see, just trying to eliminate as much dark spots as possible in order to move on to the next step. And if you guys are having trouble with the half guard, go ahead and just take off the half guard and use that lever open using that corner method. And as you guys can see right here, going to begin the left side of the fade. Same rules apply that we did to the right side. Half guard all the way on, close to open method, watch that line shift up. Right here, just gonna let you guys watch as I already explained the right side, as I kind of mirror the left side as well. So go ahead and tune in and watch, and I'll continue the next step. I heavily do apologize to you guys about the quality of this video. If you guys noticed, the focus on it isn't the greatest. I definitely forgot to put it on spot focus. So again, this is my bad. Apologizing mid video, something that I shouldn't do or I should have done in the beginning, but you guys can see I definitely had to drop this video because it definitely was very informative information right here, and I think the fade came out fire, so I wasn't gonna let the quality not let me post this for y'all. So bear with me. I promise. Stay tuned to the end. The video, the cut, the fade is fire. So right here, I do have the 2 guard on all the way open, going to begin to fade down. As I remove that top portion, I'm going to be lowering the guard, so I'm going to be using the 2 guard and then now the 1.5. After that, I do have the red guard on, which is the 1 guard. I do have it all the way open. As I feel that enough hair has been removed with the 1 guard all the way open, go ahead and close it. That's what I did. You follow these exact steps that I'm telling you. So again, I have it all the way closed. And then right after that, I'm going to be throwing on the half guard, starting with it all the way open and then going to close it. So here we are using the clipper over comb method. I do have the lever all the way open just to be safe. I'm trying not to remove too much length on my client's head. I'm just trying to remove that weight. So I do feel the best way to achieve this look is to definitely have the lever all the way open. Now you can begin to close the lever if you're working in tighter spaces. That's just me, but go ahead and use that lever open. All right, and so for this last step, I am going to begin the balding process of this fade. I'm not going all the way up. As you can see, I'm not trying to remove all the hair completely. Right under it, I'm going to be using my shaver. And then after I completely bald up to that line or that patch of hair, I'm going to remove that patch of hair with my trimmer again. It's going to completely blend into the fade. As you guys see, I used the soft trimmer. So that's going to connect it all together. And you guys will see the final look right now. But I appreciate you guys tuning into this video. It was definitely a blast filming it and putting it together. I know it was kind of last minute as well. But I know it's been a while since I've dropped a video. Do plan on dropping more different types of videos as well for you guys, but check it out. This is going to be the final cut. You guys enjoy. I got the before of this cut right here. This is the before 360 view. YouTube, it was a pleasure doing a video for y'all. Check it out. Super fire fade. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, The Real Barber Joe. See y'all in the next video.